get things from England that you need?
We send a man back now. Well, they were supposed to send people with supplies every year. But now we send a man, Master Ellerton, to make sure we do get the supplies we need. Master Ellerton's gone this year and he went last year. Master Standish has gone once and Master Winslow has gone twice. And he fetches the supplies that he thinks that we need and comes back on a ship for those supplies.
Well, how do you know the sizes that you and your kids need?
For the clothing,
Yes.
I just get a general amount for everyone.
And then you try them on?
And you find what fits you best. You see, this does not fit me well. It is quite large, but it suits me well enough. It's the closest thing I had that did fit me. They had.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, very well. And
So things have changed a lot since back then, huh?
Yeah, definitely. So, Emily, what do you think has changed?
Instead of going and getting stuff from another country, we can just go to a store or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. And if we order it and we can get it from computers and magazines, and when we order it, it'll only takes a few weeks to come instead of a few months.
And grocery shopping, we can just do online now and have it delivered to our house and have food delivered to our house. We don't need to go pick them anymore.
And there's stores for everything.
Yeah.
And they're all over the place.
It doesn't take months, it takes hours or days.
Definitely.
Yeah, it only takes like an hour to go out to the store and get a new piece of clothing, and you can try it on.
That's comparing.
There's nobody in the house.
Chairs are actually, you show this chair, like, some of these chairs, some of these pillows are still like we have these nowadays. Maria, do this like scene.
So this is an empty house, and we can see the difference between our apartments and our houses. And you can see over there that they're obviously still working on it, but they have to be working on it by themselves. They don't have a constructor coming in and working on it for them. They have to build their houses if they want a house.
I think some of these chairs and some of these pillows are still like nowadays, kind of.
Yeah.
Like some of the things haven't really changed.
And look at that blanket over there.
Yeah.
We still
And the
keep fuzzy
pillows.
blankets on our beds. Old and boring colors are still in fashion. Let's move on.
So usually I think that mainly they grow most of their food in the garden. We sometimes grow food in our gardens, but mostly we just get it from the grocery store.
Yeah, and look at the fences. They're all wood planks, like held together with wood. Some people even order them online. That's crazy. Compared to the fact that in this century, they grow it in their own garden. And we order our fences online. Woo! Plastic or something. And like you see, they're not all beautiful and painted. They're all just wood. And they're not that pretty. Well, they're pretty for them, but compared to the fences we have today, our fences are a lot better and more sturdier. Let's go! Woo! Yeah.
Do you come back?
Yeah.
You have more questions you want to ask.
Yeah.
What is it then?
So,
Did you build your own fences, or did your husband?
My husband. Well, no, I live not here. I don't know if you remember, but this is Master Brewster. I live down the lane on the other side, but Master Brewster built this with his sons. Yeah, we built a house too, and also the neighbors have helped with one another. So you cannot really build a house all by yourself, so you need the help of your neighbors. So they do plenty of things together.
And did he cut down his own trees for the
Sure, like this is wilderness here. I have never seen so many trees in my life as here. So, yeah, you need to cut the trees. When they first come here, there was already 20 acres of land cleared. Or do you know that there was Indians live here before? The Patuxet Indians. But have you heard they are all dead? They died. There was an extraordinary plague brought forth here some divers years ago. So thousands of Indians all along the coast here have died. And the Indians who lived here is all dead. One of them, not though. Well, now he is, but he was not dead in the 1619 or so. Have you heard of a man named Squanto? Or Tisquantum? The man who lived amongst us more later, who taught us how to put fish in the soil, to make the ground fertile, to grow the Indian corn. You have not heard of Squanto? Squantum? Yeah, now you know. Yeah. Now you know Squanto come from here. He was taken as a slave by a very sinful man, an Englishman. And not only he, there were divers others, there were about 20. He got an English master though, they got him to Spain, and he got an English master who had him live in London, and he learned to speak English there. And then more later he come to here and found this place all abandoned. Every one of his family members and neighbors had died. So then he lived for 2 days, and he lived amongst the Pokanoket Indians with Massasoit Peter King. But then when we come here, he was come here and lived amongst us and become a very useful instrument. He taught us many things to survive, and as I say, put the fish in as well, and make a little mount on top, and then put your fingers in the top and place the kernels within, and then you grow the Indian cow in the rain and the snow and not the snow, the rain and the sun. You have that grow. He used to teach us this. So very useful man.
So are you helping the Master Brewster's wife?
Yeah. I got. Well, Master Brewster's wife is dead, but I was planting here some. This is skirret. That's a root herb, and in the summertime it grows very big roots, and this is the roots you eat. And then you leave the small roots on. You put it back in the soil, and then they grow back. And every year you take them all out, cut the big roots, eat them up, and then put them back in the soil. So I planted.
So in the future, do you believe that you're gonna be able to like just go to a house and get whatever you need?
You mean like a shop or a?
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. It might take a many a year, but for we live in a primitive manner here still, very uncivilized. But if you think about 7 years ago, there was nothing here. And look what we did, right? So mayhaps another 20, 30 years from now, we have more people here, and who knows, mayhaps we have only people be farmers, and we might have people who might be like a blacksmith or a tailor or shoemaker and all of that. So then we have not to get the goods from England anymore, but we can take care of our own here. See, it might take time, but yeah, that's what I hope I.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Well, thank you, lasses. You're very fine children.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the bread in my heart, you had a good time. Eh?
Thank you. Have a nice
Ask
day.
her what else she gets from England, other than clothes and furniture.
What else do you get from England other than clothes and furniture?
Well, we get our clothing, our shoeing, our pottery, our spicing, our gunpowder, our furnishings. All of that has to come from England still, for as I say, we have no market yet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You're welcome, lasses. Good day.
She answered a lot of good questions there.
Definitely.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
So, about the future thing, I thought that was really cool because, like, she kind of predicted the future, and that's kind of what happens right now. So, like she said that hopefully they'll make stores and have shoemakers
And have more people.
and tailors, yeah, and have more people. And more food and more fruit and more vegetables too. Yeah, I don't think she thinks that eventually this is going to become America and there's going to be cities all over the place and malls.
So Emily, what do you think about the fences?
Well, you usually wouldn't really build the fences yourself. You would probably call a fencing company to put the fences in for you and to make
Definitely.
Lowe's, Home Depot, Michael's, and this time we do them ourselves. So it's a big difference.
And about Squanto, how Sue was talking about Squanto, I think even though that English people in London, they took him as slave, I think he was still a very peaceful man. And he kind of taught them how to survive because corn. Yes, definitely. Because he taught them how to plant corn and how to make the land fertile so they could plant things.
Yeah, and he
kinda
really
like their
taught it
teacher.
in like a peaceful way, like his
Definitely.
auntie did in India.
Because he realizes it's not just the England people, it's just that one person.
A good question for you guys to answer. So, what will you do? The woman that just talked to us said that somebody, what was his name?
Squanto.
Squanto, taught him how to farm and plant things. So, what will you do in 2013 if you wanted to plant something?
So the answer is that you would probably look online, right?
On Google. Yep. Google or somewhere else.
Comparing! And chicken. So I was thinking that usually they don't, you get the chickens from the market. They're already defeathered and killed and cooked.
And people don't usually have farms anymore. They just let chickens roam around. And we don't have pets as chickens.
Well, some people do to lay eggs, but even if they do, they don't just let them roam around.
Yeah, they always keep
And
them
we
in the
usually get eggs from the store, not from the chickens. But sometimes we can get eggs from the chickens.
Only the people who have a lot of land have chickens. Because chickens, you don't just let...
They disappeared.
You don't just let chickens roam around, because what if they eat all your crops? And you can just get what you need from chickens at the store now. You don't need chickens in your backyard.
Definitely.
Hey guys, look! They're growing a pumpkin.
Maybe the chickens will eat the pumpkin because that's what I would be worried about.
Why?
Gardens are main food source.
Yeah. Why do you think they're growing pumpkins, not just buying them from the store?
Well,
It's time for...
might be growing pumpkins because you can do a lot of stuff.
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I wonder if they celebrate Halloween. Because I know that Halloween's soon, but they don't celebrate Halloween.
I don't think they haven't even invented it yet.
Maybe they have a big dinner. I wonder when Halloween was invented. Yeah. Because, like that's weird, because there's no Halloween.
Why don't we go ask somebody for Halloween?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Compare.
So we were just wondering, do you know what Halloween is?
Do you guys on a certain day dress up as different things and go knocking on other people's doors?
To get special food?
Oh, why? That seems like a strange custom. Is that what you do where you're from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems interesting.
Well, do you know something called All Hallows Eve?
You're talking about like some sort of planting thing. Day?
No.
Read about
We have a big dinner in this one here.
Oh yeah, we do a big dinner every dinner, usually. I mean, we're able to eat quite well.
Celebrate Christmas.
No. Oh, is it some sort of holiday that you keep where you're from?
Yes.
Yeah, we only keep Sabbath. It's the only true holiday.
So you don't have like any holidays like
No, not like in England where they got
Do you
one
have
like every
Thanksgiving?
month. On occasion. And that's the sort of as needed holiday. Same with affiliation. You know what that is? Yeah. So those are something that's not necessarily done as a town, although we have done it in the past.
Rivers you take over and
You can do it in your family.
down and dry out.
That sort of thing. But on a regular basis, the only holiday we keep is on Saturday. It's the only one in scripture.
Thank you so much.
welcome to the
Wampanoag home site. Let's go.
Yeah, were you part of the overnight group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you sleep last night? Very well?
Yeah.
I see some bags under the eyes here. You guys weren't up late, were you? No? No?
So we were wondering, did the Indians, did they celebrate any special holidays?
Did native people have any holidays? Not holidays per se. They had gatherings that they got together. Probably in the spring when the strawberry became ripe. That would be a time that they would celebrate. Green corn, when the corn got to its sweet stage and that you can eat it, would be another time that they would celebrate. Weddings, marriage, weddings, birthdays.
Well, do they celebrate Halloween?
No, they didn't have anything like that.
Okay.
No,
Like all Hallows Eve or anything?
they didn't have anything like that.
What kind of things do you get from the
Do you trade stuff?
Yeah, well, we would have got anything that was metal or glass or wool or glazed clay. And that's the stuff that has the shine to the outside of it.
Like pots?
We have pots. You'll go up there, you see that the girls are cooking in clay pots, and also they're firing some clay pots.
Yeah. Are those from the college?
Nope, those are clay pots that the girls made. Erin made, you'll see there's 2 pots in there that Erin made.
So that's really interesting, right?
Yeah, because now we're here at the Wampanoag
Wampanoag Village.
Village, and it's totally different. Yeah, it's like totally different. So why don't we talk about some of the things that are different?
Well, they traded with the colonists, and that person, he said that they got a lot of things from them. Like what? Like, what, Stanley?
Well, he said he got like pots.
And glass, right? Yeah.
And to the Wampanoags, to the colonists, they traded fur and most of other things that they use now, like wood and now string and this.
And rope, yeah.
And he was also talking about the holidays that they celebrate, which they
Like
when the food was ready, or when there was weddings or birthdays.
They didn't celebrate Halloween like the colonists.
But it's very similar because we also celebrate like.
I said they didn't celebrate Halloween like the colonists didn't either.
But we're similar to them because we celebrate holidays.
Yeah.
But we celebrate weddings and birthdays.
But we don't
too.
celebrate when strawberries or corn's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We celebrate like for other things, but we do some of the same things because we celebrate when someone has a wedding or if it's someone's birthday.
Yeah.
How do you think they keep track of the birthdays?
I don't know, because they don't have calendars, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe they have a special wooden.
Maybe the sundial. So we just wanted to ask you some questions. Is that okay?
How do you keep track of the months?
Well, September and October look a lot alike, so how can you tell, like, right now it's October, it says September?
Well, September's a lot warmer than October, right?
Yeah.
How do you tell when it's somebody's birthday?
Well, you'd be able to count. We were able to count. You know, we had different.
Like they counted the days?
Yeah. What are you making?
A strap for a bag.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Wait, can I ask you one more question? Do you have like special calendars?
We had different forms of calendars. Yes.
It was really good. We learned a lot of things and asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, I think I learned a lot of things because most of the things I didn't know, they answered.
Yeah. These people are really nice. Yeah. So that woman over there, that was really cool. But I would be really confused. I would like think that October and September and November, I would get them all mixed up. And all the winter months and the summer months.
Definitely.
And like how they keep track of everything, I would get really confused. Emily, what do you think about it?
At least they do keep some sort of calendar.
Yeah. They do count, like she said. They count the days. So I imagine that they knew it was, the year was about 365 days, maybe? And a quarter.
Well, this is the end of our adventure today. We have a lot of stuff to teach you too, and we're learning too, so keep track.
So we're wondering what the future might be like and what difference might be today.
And maybe in a few thousand years, maybe people are going to be doing reports on this being our village that we live in right now. So keep track of more adventures, right? Keep track of more of these adventures, and we hope you had fun today.
Some invitation.